Do you find yourself on a defeating, never-ending, deprive and binge diet and exercise cycle?
Do you feel like as a mom that you don't have enough time to take care of yourself in the whole diet and exercise realm?
I'm Coach Emily, and this is Coach Debbie, and we are Momsanity.
Yay, all moms are crazy.
That's right, that is for sure. And today we just want to have a conversation with you to talk about the 4 C's of lasting body change. And we've got some fun things to talk about at the end, so just hang out with us for a couple of minutes. This isn't going to be really formal, but we didn't want to do a webinar because you don't have time for that. So we just wanted to share with you a few of the most important things about true body change, and these are probably a little bit different than all those things you're going to see in the media over the coming weeks.
Okay, so number 1 of 4, this is really important. This is what you're not going to see other people helping you with, and that is Christ. That's our first C for Christ, because unless you change the heart of the issue, unless you're spending time with your Maker, what is most important is Him. So we want to have Him at the top of our list, even with body change. I know that sounds ridiculous, but He wants to enable us to do all things through Him. So these changes are possible. We're going to be going into the Word, doing lots of book studies, and learning how we can rely on Him, and everything else kind of falls into place after that. This is something that maybe you haven't done before. You've been doing it the old way, and like Emily said, it's just this self-defeating cycle. This is a way to actually be a conqueror and be victorious this coming year.
That's right. And if you haven't ever read Lisa Turker's Made to Crave, it is like the best book. And we are going to be talking about a way that you can get involved in a study that we're going to do too. So let's move on to number 2. Number 2 is calories. Okay, so calories in, calories out. That's how we change our bodies for good, right? Well, I'm not going to tell you that calories are absolutely not important, because they are, and I'd be lying to you. But they are not the end-all be-all, especially when it comes to changing our bodies. So there are much more important things like paying attention to the hormonal response that our food elicits from our body, and learning what types of foods to eat to make the right types of hormones act. So we're talking about things like insulin and glucagon and all of that those types of sciencey things that we're not going to get into a lot of detail about today. But those are the really important building blocks to a nutrition program that is not a diet, that does not make you feel deprived all the time, leaving you starving and hungry and craving and all that. You don't have to go around being hungry and having these crazy cravings all the time just to try to lose weight. And that is the last thing that we want you to do, because in the long run, you're actually hurting your hormones when you do that, and you're going to hurt your body rather than encourage it to be healthy and well and lean and fit.
Okay, so number 3 is community. And maybe you've tried to do this whole body change thing on your own. You're just going to will yourself to do it. Maybe you've joined some programs that have been ineffective. We do not want that. And we have discovered what changes your body, along with your heart, is community. By doing life with these like-minded moms. So we've helped hundreds of moms to actually finally see change. And they're really excited because everybody is each other's cheerleader, and you have us coaches on the side. We're giving you information, tons of grace, and lots of support. This is the difference, because if you do things alone, you are more likely to fail. That's the bad news, and you already know that. I'm not telling you anything new, but try something new by doing it with others, not your husband. That's kind of like a different thing. But these girls are so awesome. They're just waiting for you to join us and feel encouraged, like, oh, I can actually do this one baby step at a time. I love it.
That's right, absolutely. So many powerful, great revelations, and so much support and prayer and everything happening there. So number 4 of our 4 C's is cardio. And there's many schools of thought when it comes to cardio. So you'll hear some trainers talk about how you just need to leisurely walk all the time, and then other people say, well, you need to do steady state cardio this many days a week, and then you need to sprint, or you need to not sprint, or whatever it looks like. The cardio is important, but it is not the most important thing when it comes to exercise and body change. What is the most important thing in our opinion, which is backed by science, is weight training. And I'm talking about heavy weight training, which again, it goes back to those hormones and what types of hormonal response we elicit when we lift heavy weights and we use multiple muscle groups at the same time. The best part about this type of exercise is that it's really short. So we're not going to have to go to the gym ever if you don't want to, and you also don't have to spend an hour or even 45 minutes exercising. So in 10 to 20 minutes, you can elicit this very powerful fat burning response by lifting heavy weights, using compound exercises, and we're talking about things like human growth hormone and that type of thing that actually are really good things in the body. And don't be afraid when I'm talking about growth hormone. You will not turn into a man if we address that nutrition and we address the exercise part at the same time. Then your body will become a leaner, tighter machine, essentially, that is just burning fuel effectively and efficiently throughout the day, even when you're sleeping.
Okay, so we've been through the 4 C's with you. Should we tell them?
Yes,
No.
I guess.
Okay, so
We're
we've
so
got
excited.
so much coolness for you. We need you to be a part of our Momsanity Sisterhood. So we've kind of held out. We've been really super giddy about this, and we want you to join. The first month is free. It's like $0. We just want you to join. No strings attached. No contracts. Right now, you don't need to go join the gym and have that as part of your New Year's resolution. You're going to do everything from home. Everything while your kids are running around and your dishes are overflowing in your sink. You're going to join us for your first month free, and you can have all this information about these 4 C's. We're going to dive in deep this coming new year. This is going to be the jump start that you've been waiting for. December may have been a train wreck in your life in about 15 different ways. We're going to fix all of that. It's going to be awesome.
That's right. Yeah, we're so excited. Our Jumpstart January programming, we're really going to focus on the nutrition piece. Then as we move into February and through the rest of the year, we're going to move into exercise, that faith component we were talking about, and get into some of those nitty-gritty details and help you understand without too much science, but with an understanding of why we're doing what we're doing, because when most people understand why, they do it a little bit more, they're a little bit more committed most of the time. So we're going to dig deep into a lot of those types of things throughout this year. We would absolutely love to have you join us. We join those 4 pillars of motherhood, faith, fitness, and nutrition together to really help change lives, and we do it together with this fabulous community of women that I don't know what we do without.
Yeah, they're fabulous. Okay, so you ready to join us? You're going to click on the link. We're going to get started right now, and it's going to be fine because all of this is designed by moms for moms. So
Yes.
we can't wait to meet you.
Absolutely. Take care. We'll see you soon in the sisterhood.
Bye.